Courtney Johnson,
Heather Weideman,
Emmy Weideman,
Bailey Ferryman,
Haley Wagner.
My name is Haley Weideman, and I am doing my narrative speech about the day that I moved to a different town. So life doesn't always go the way that you plan, and it's full of unexpected twists and turns. And throughout elementary and middle school, I thought I would graduate high school with a group of kids that I grew up with. That idea quickly changed in 2011 when my parents decided to move to a different town. At the time, I didn't realize how fast my life would change. And this is the story about the ups and downs of moving to a new town and starting a new school. When I was in 7th grade, my parents bought a new house in a town called Springfield, which was about 10 minutes away from Louisville, which was where we lived at the time. And I was excited, but scared at the same time about this big change in my life. I loved getting to decorate the new house and rearrange my room the way that I wanted to, but I was still unsure about where I was going to go to school for the upcoming school year. I wanted to continue to go to Louisville because I did not want to leave my friends, but ultimately my parents decided that they wanted me to transfer to Platteview so I could go to the same school in the town that I lived in. And at first I was kind of excited because my friends from my old town promised me that we would still keep in touch and hang out, and I thought it'd be cool to have a friend group from Louisville and Springfield. And I had a mix of emotions about having to transfer schools. I was devastated that I had to leave the group of kids that I went to school with since preschool because we all knew each other. I was also nervous because Platteview was a bigger school. At Louisville, I had around 40 kids in my class, whereas at Platteview, I had around 90. And at Louisville, I knew everyone. Starting school at Platteview was very rough for me. I did not like the first 2 years of it. While I was at Platteview, I tried to make an effort to see my friends from Louisville and hang out with them, and they never returned the offer and eventually stopped contacting me. And at that point, I had to move on and make new friends, which was really hard to do because I had been to school with them since preschool. And at Platteview, I tried to make new friends and get involved, but I just felt like I didn't belong because everyone at Platteview knew each other and I was the new girl coming in. Although the first 2 years of my new school were rough, as the years went on, things started to really look up for me and everything finally started to feel like it was falling into place. During high school, I finally felt like all the crying and heartache the past couple years was worth it because during my sophomore year, I joined the cheer squad. And once I joined the cheer squad, I really felt involved with the high school and the community. And I met a lot of people through cheer that I never thought I'd become friends with or ever talk to in my life. And while cheering, it made me come out of my shell a little bit because I'm a really shy person, because I had to be in front of the whole entire high school and community. And throughout my time at Platteview, I kept the same friend group and of course added friends along the way. And to this day, I'm still friends with some people from high school, which I'm very happy about. And even though in the beginning I didn't want to transfer and I hated the first 2 years of school, I think it all worked out in the end. I found amazing friends who changed my life, and I got to participate in so many activities through cheerleading. For example, I got to cheer at numerous state sporting events, which was a very cool life experience. And there are so many people I met by moving to Springfield that I can't even begin to imagine what my life would look like if I hadn't met them when I did. Life doesn't always go the way you plan it, but I believe it all works out for the best in the end.